Hey, what's up, y'all? We tuned in on IndustreetsTV. We got Sauce Walka with us, man. How you doing?
Wait, what's dripping?
What's good?
Drip God.
So, sure, where we at right now, man?
Shit, we in one of my pieces of real estate, one of my houses in Splash Town.
That's what's up,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? New little work I'm working on right here, you know what I'm saying?
With the social media stuff, like, how you feel about that? Like, as far as being, like, an independent artist and having to, like, be on top of all of that stuff.
I mean, social media, I feel like social media is kind of like trying to cleanse itself and like reconstruct the dynamic, the way that the whole social media platform is, where it's like freedom of speech, open place for creative space and creative content thinking, and people can like communicate and view each other's stuff. But like more recently, it's been such a surge of money made in social media that the bigger companies, the larger companies, are trying to like clean up the activity that goes on social media, so therefore they can get bigger sponsorships or budgets from larger companies or large companies that trying to market or advertise whatever they're selling or whatever product or whatever they have going on. And I believe that the content creators and the YouTubers or the musicians or the comedians or people who just have created platforms and live and audiences from social media are now being held by a rule book and by a standard and by a criteria through terms and conditions that wasn't the original terms and conditions when people signed up with these social media platforms.
So, like, how do you feel like you could create, like, you know, that brand loyalty? Because you do have, like, Sauce Dad TV where you drop all, like, TSF-related content.
I mean, you know, because YouTube is just one of the few platforms that's at least 80 to 90% of the time they're allowing their content creators to do them and, you know, have space and have room to, you know, because they're not going to allow you to post just anything, but they allow you to be creative and say certain things that are necessarily that's not PG-13 or rated G, you know what I'm saying? That might help. They allow you to say curse words or say certain things that, you know, social media is trying to shy away from at the moment. And that is it's creating a reaction and a rapport of people that have audiences on social media that either derives from the streets or derives from realistic humor of things that go on in their day-to-day lifestyles. The type of content, the type of comments and the type of reactions that comes from those type of posters are getting deleted now.
Yeah.
But usually it was just accepted. It was just something that you can delete if you didn't like it on your page, or it's a lot more sensory to social media right now.
I feel that. Does that change the way that you go about marketing, like with your rollouts?
Honestly, it wouldn't change the fact of how I would make rollouts. I can't even say that because I always switch up the target when I market and I advertise. I always switch up the targeted demographic or the targeted peer space or group of people in which I'm trying to reach out or reach to, but connect with, or give my message to, but at the same time, the social media platform in which I use more than any other social media platform is not even allowing me to be on there at the moment. So it's an automatic change that I have to deal with because I can't even use my Instagram at the moment.
And it's crazy because, like, you still doing numbers, you still doing waves on social media, even though you're not even on there. You know,
I mean, yeah, you absolutely. And YouTube is not social media. YouTube is an internet platform.
Definitely.
But they cutting into my numbers, into my productivity and the activity that I usually have going on, for sure.